right, Michael. I am super goddamn excited.
Go on.
Because this game is out. This is Star Renegades, which appears to be a game that was like the Venn diagram of all the things that Jeff is about. Like, it's just a circle for this game. Tactics game. It's got this goddamn anime intro. That lady's got one of them square guns. And then, she's all sad. She's the last son of Triangle or whatever.
Yes, that's the name of the planet.
Yep. So, welcome back, everybody, to the Dojo. I'm Jeff.
I'm Mike.
I showed you, I think, a little bit of this before, Michael, right?
I think so, actually.
This is a roguelike tactics game with a lot of crazy shit. And I played a little bit of it before it came out today, and I played a little bit of it before you got here. And there's a lot going on in here. Like, it's kind of nuts.
Okay.
So we'll get into it. I don't know what the fuck is... Oh, also, it's... Edge of Tomorrow, because it's got time travel.
Okay.
And mech ladies and like pixel art and all kinds of stuff. There's even some stuff in here that I guarantee. Oh no, Mom! You've turned into a zombo. Oh, fight it, Mom! Fight the PlayStation VR. Come back with me to Triangula. We will live together as daughter and. Oh, or maybe not. I destroy you, Octomom. That's a different thing.
Yes.
Probably that's a different thing.
The Octomom?
Yeah. So, like I said, I played a little bit of this. We're gonna go back and I played about an hour. So
That was a hell of a twist to put in your intro, by the way.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure where any of that was. I played this game and didn't see any of that. So, like,
That's interesting.
okay. I think we're going to get a whole second animated intro. So this is what the game actually looks like.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez. Well, that's not what you want. Got that guy.
Oh, okay.
That lady. And then everybody's getting in their spaceships. They're like, let's go fight the thing. Zip, 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 blah, 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 blah. And that guy, he's like, nah. I'm going to put my...
bro. Time travel.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay.
Everybody was wiped out.
I think apparently when they like fly their ships that they've got these like mech suits on. No. Oh no, they're shooting. It kind of reminds me of like
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
it reminds me of like Flashback a little bit. I think it's just the way that they have like the pixel art that then kind of like moves in this weird like parallax. But anywho, here we go. Over Norash, a small force of mysterious raiders destroys the mighty Star Union Armada. The surviving starfighters attempt to regroup, pursued by relentless enemy squadrons. Wah! Skablamzos!
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Somebody save R2.
That thing looks exactly like one of those, those Battlestar Galactica fighters.
I can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
So our main character's name is Winsifix.
Yes.
Winsifix. Get points for missing all those buildings. Zub crud. I've got more fighters. Where are they all coming from? So basically, this is the tutorial. And when you play this game, it has an overworld, like that you then get into like fights on. So and you can like talk to people. You've got like stuff that they say. So let's use this train. And I think this is where we get into we get into a fight. By the way, I am available, Square Enix, if you want me to redo the entire soundtrack for Final Fantasy for the second one.
Yes.
You know, with my scatting.
Once your budget's only $20.
So this is a little strange. Well, first off, my brand new TV, apparently everything is kind of off the edges. I'm going to have to just deal with that. But one of the things that's interesting about this game is that at the top you can see that there's like a timeline that shows you when things are going to happen.
Uh-huh.
So that's the guy that's about to shoot me in the face, and then I get to act all the way over there. So that's not ideal, but they're doing like a little tutorial.
Ow, my face.
Yep. Your characters have health, shields, and armor. You can see the little 15 down there for the armor, and then the blue line and the red line for the shields. Our shields regenerate after every battle. Health does not, and armor does not.
Okay.
And armor doesn't regenerate at all. But you can pick it up in different places. So here we're doing a thing where you see now on the timeline, I'm going to hit this guy before he hits me, and then that's going to crit him and force him back further on the timeline.
Okay.
So it's definitely one of those kind of like order tactics type of things.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep. Down my shields. All right, so we're gonna do Hugh. We're gonna break him like the bat. So if they're far enough back on the timeline, and then you do an attack that forces them all the way off the timeline, it breaks them, which means they don't get a chance to go this turn. So that's what they're teaching us right now.
Bam.
Yep, and then it should break him, and he doesn't get to move. But then you see the little 1 by his picture. You can only break them a certain number of times in a row before they're just like, you have to let them act. Like, you can't just juggle them forever. And then one thing that I didn't realize at first is that when you see their little thing, underneath their thing is a little portrait, and that shows who they're targeting for that round.
Oh, okay.
Because you eventually get more than just one character. So I'm going to go over here. These guys are teleporting. They be more advanced. Maybe we can take them out in a fight. Let's see how I do against this next one. All tutorials. So we can go look at these big Titan hands. And then there's this really weird thing where, like, so you see how this area is like there's a button press to go across this bridge, because this area is like its own thing. And later on, they use these bridges as a way to like kind of dictate like turns, like the number of things you can do on the overworld map. Firewolf. He's one of those StarCraft guys, right? The fire bats.
Sure. But wolf, so they can't be sued.
Yeah.
And it's got a mohawk, and it's in a wheelchair.
I was actually looking for a mohawk. I was like, what? So this is about teaching you individual weaknesses, to specific damage types. So we're going to use that, and you can see that it actually says weak versus this is a light attack, and so that will actually break him and get him off the timeline. So boom, suck it, nerd, you big nerd. And he's bleeding and ow. There's so many numbers in this game. All right, slash for another break. There we go. Keep him from acting.
No, the guitar player.
What?
Slash. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I couldn't remember any of his songs, so I just said the guitar player.
So now you can see that he's at 0. There's no way to continue to break. So this is just like defend, so you don't get fucked up as hard. Ouch. So he took all my shields, some of my armor, and some of my actual health. So, and this is telling you basically just how to read the attacks. Some nerd numbers for nerds. So let's do that. Should break him, and I think it's going to take like one more to kill him. There you go. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Their little mech suits really remind me of Edge of Tomorrow.
I could definitely see that, especially the original like anime, or not anime, but manga versions of them.
Oh yeah. Blammo! But I really love the way this game looks. Like, this is just so my shit when it comes to art style. All right. So let's go. Look at stuff. So the Flux Wars. The Eon Flux Wars?
Yes.
Is that what happened? Just a lot of Charlize Therons punching each other?
Yes, specifically the movie version of Eon Flux.
I mean, or I could have said...
What was the other movie she did that a lot of people thought was Eon Flux? The movie? Which turned out to be vampires or some shit? Ultraviolet?
That's Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people thought it was Eon Flux.
Oh!
If I talk to people, sometimes they think it's the Eon Flux movie.
Oh!
But it's not, because they both had, like, the very same sort of aesthetic.
Like, I don't know. I might be biased. This is a question, though, but, like, which is worse?
That's the thing. I don't know. They're both really bad.
Ultraviolet's really not that good, but it's kind of flashier.
It is pretty flashy.
Eon Flux has like a slightly better story than Ultraviolet because it's about weird futuristic vampires and it's stupid.
And it's not in any of the trailers.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
I'm just a little shaken. That was a close call. Davion Sifex with my giant sword that I apparently have out while I'm flying my ship.
Her armor chest looks like it has a face.
So here's one of these dumb robots, and they're looking for our brother. So you gotta deal with this guy now. Oh no, Basilisk, no. What? That's weird. Not the type for jokes. Remember, find his weakness and exploit it. Maybe I'm sounding like Dad. Your
podcast will never be popular, you fiend.
So you can also do this thing where if you hold down the right trigger, you can basically like inspect a unit, see all their stuff. You can even hit the left trigger and see like what are they weak against, weak versus heavy attacks, resist light attacks. So
That'd
we
be
don't want to
a
do
good thing a future guy could do to fuck up somebody.
What's that?
Your band will never be popular. Give up. Go into accounting.
Let's see. What do I got that I can I push him back? So if I do this crit to push him back on the timeline, then that should maybe give this guy enough time to do heavy attack and then break him so that he doesn't get a chance to go. And he's weak versus heavies. So, boom. There you go. Ram-a-lam-a ding-dong. That's my catchphrase.
I don't do Mondays.
What's worse, Eon Flux or Ultraviolet?
That's a fairly good question because they're both really bad.
Yeah, they're not great. Okay, so this guy, I can't tell from the portraits because they're so goddamn tiny who he's going to attack. I think it's her.
I still have no idea.
Yeah. Well, does her thing match what's underneath? Yes.
Yeah, it does.
So he'll defend, and then he'll do Flurry of Blade Throw. Whatever. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have done that. They're going to teach me how to do like a little team-up attack.
Oh, okay.
Ouchies. That was weird. Not super effective.
Interesting.
So there's also a little meter over there that says Fury at the bottom.
Okay.
And that meter you can use to do like combo attacks. So we can't do it just yet. I gotta see if I can't like. Let's see if she can. Can she just like knock him? Okay, she can break him, and then he can do Vivisect. That might give me enough fury to do the combo. Shields down. Laser Storm. No Laser Storm today. Jerk off.
Fuck you.
Wow. It kind of reminds me of I don't know. You probably have never played the Dungeon of the Endless.
Those are words, yeah.
Yeah. The whole like Endless series is like a whole thing. The art style really reminds me of that. Bow, 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 bow. But I love how animated everything is.
It is really cool.
All right.
Come a long way for these a pixel animation.
Yeah. So then this guy shows up. He's a jerk. Got a Gatling gun arm.
Fucking minigun, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like a claw? To get the clamps? He's going to give us the clamps?
I think so.
You're not doing this solo, Dav. We need to work together to defeat him with our cloud swords and our weird armors. Okay, what do we got
I can only
here?
see this going badly.
Let's pop this guy. And see, every time you move them, it also decreases the meter. Their like invincibility to staggering. So
okay.
You got to kind of be careful. That's not going to do it. Siphon Stab? That's not going to get him far enough. How about that Vivisect? And I feel like if you if you tie on the timeline for when they go, your guys always get to go first.
Oh, that's nice.
Bammo.
It's like I'm still gonna shoot you.
Did I not? I thought I got him off. Okay. I thought I knocked him off the timeline.
It would save break, wouldn't it?
I thought it did though. But now he's talking about the inevitable. So I think pretty sure that we're just screwed.
Yeah, I think this is one of those Mega Man X You Die fights.
Let's see. Let's Hue, cleave, sunder. Anything? Okay, fine.
Well, he's already out of the things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, suck it. You got critical hits now. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
My legs.
Yeah, so what does any of this have to do with the intro?
That's the thing. I don't know.
All right, bye-bye, I guess. Question mark. Don't give up. I can't do this without you. Come on, get up, please. Okay, so here's this thing that I could not have possibly predicted would be in this game.
What's that?
It appears that this game has a nemesis system.
What the fuck?
Where like,
oh my God,
when
that's
you go to a
amazing.
level, there's like these guys and they have individual personalities that and they like, you have to take care of them. I don't know if they move between places. I know this is the first level over here, and I know that I killed like all of them, but then one of them ran away, and I'm not sure if he comes back. But like, this sure does look like a goddamn nemesis system to me.
It looks like. How is there's only one fucking game series that's used the nemesis system?
I don't know.
It's like one of the greatest ideas I've ever seen in a video game. It's
probably
never been used in anything else.
Really hard to implement. All right, so now I got this mystery scientist with all this. How does she lay down at night? So the Imperium invaded next. They must have already started their attack. Last thing to do is turn you on.
A lot of phrasing today.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I have to do it. Activate this droid. Boop, bop, beep. Okay. Now I gotta go outside.
Come, tiny droid.
I like this like really weird like overworld thing they've got going on
It is
here.
neat, yeah.
Oh no! I left the kettle on. Shit! The buildings aren't usually on fire. What the fuck? Wait, did she just put up like the Julia Roberts stuff with the?
Did she?
It kind of looks like it.
I can see that. Yeah.
All right. Back soon to finish the job. We have to hurry. The entry point is right over there. Rah, boo-doo. Okay, so go through this portal and deliver a very important message for me. Find Professor Zurich. They're the only other person I can trust. This might be a little testy, but that's just how geniuses are sometimes. Find them and play the message I gave you. Can you do that? Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop,
That's
beep.
neat.
All right. So go through.
Secret message is just the Konami code.
All right. And go through the portal. Zwing. And then, oh no! All these robots showed up, or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Here we are. Boom. So now we're in this world, and like we're at her brother's funeral.
Oh Jesus.
But one of the things I really like about this game, oh yeah, also this guy, General Geddon, is his first name Arma? Is that?
I hope to God
what's
it is.
going
Now that
on?
you said that.
What's with this cyber cigar? What's this?
He's got a cyber arm, so he needs a cyber cigar.
What does the cyber on a cigar do? Like, what is it? Is it making it smoke better? Also, he's got like some devil eyes. He's got a cyber beret. He's got like a cyber. Like most of the cyber is not on the robot parts or the gun.
Jesus, yeah, I just realized
it's
that.
mostly on just like the cloth parts and his skin and shit.
That's so weird.
Moment of silence for a fallen warrior. Bah. So here we go. We're gonna go talk to that scientist. Run.
Excuse me,
run.
guys. I don't care about your dead buddy.
Now to the business hand, some of you approached me wondering what the council plans to do with these raiders, the ones that destroyed the Armada and killed Colonel Sifix. As a member of the Joint Chiefs, let me just say we have a plan.
It involves a white flag.
We'll rebuild the Armada stronger than ever, and we'll send that vessel back to hell, the hell it came from. Meanwhile, in the lab, okay. So, yeah, we are actually going to, this is a parallel dimension. We're delivering
Jesus.
a message to our parallel dimension. It's been 20 minutes since we started this game,
Yeah, what the
Michael. Like we're doing Help Me Obi-Wan Kenobi, except to like another Princess Leia.
I love she's just doing the same thing.
Yeah. Let's cut to the chase. I'm you, you're me. We're from different realities, and it's highly confusing, even to you. Sent this hyper-advanced servobot across the quantum divide to warn you reality is under attack as we speak. This has everything to do with, yes, the Q71 entanglement phenomenon. You detected over Narash. Precisely. You certainly alerted the Star Union Council, and they dispatched the Armada to investigate. You'll learn very soon that the Armada has been destroyed by a starship of unimaginable power, cloaked in the entanglement. This ship is from another reality, and its goal is to conquer your entire galaxy. I know, because they've already conquered mine. I've got to warn them. It's far too late. But when it's like, stop it! Stop that!
Stop being so me.
When the council calls seeking your brilliant expertise of parallel realities, you'll need to have a plan ready. And that's where I come in. I know the invaders' next move and how you can stop them. If you follow my lead, your world has a shot. But if you fail, promise me you'll send J5T-1N through to the next reality they invade. Is it like Justin? Is that the robot?
I think it's Justin. Yeah.
Justin. Because they'll never stop. Now listen up. Here's my plan.
I sent Timberlake before, but he died.
and then like there's just this one screen, Michael. So we had all that exposition, and then it's like the first step is reach out to General Geddon and play him this message. You'll need to explain it to him, but then he'll help you form the kind of task force necessary to bring this invasion down. And that's when they go to her. And then it's like, okay, now let's start playing this game already. Like, here's a menu. And I'm like, okay. So there are these levels. I don't know, like, if there's more, but we're going to start with this one.
See, it keeps reminding me of Star Fox, the Star Fox planets.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Fly through that to get to.
So yeah, here's our nemesis guy. I don't really know. They all call whatever is leading them is called Mother. Oh, maybe that's like the mom.
Oh, that's the
right from the beginning.
I was thinking the same thing. Alternate realities and such.
Yeah,
that was the alternate reality of that.
But like, the game has been moving so quickly that I did never get any like backstory for this main character. You know,
that's the only thing that makes sense to me because it's supposed to be that character.
So we are trying to find this Titan. And we got to get, so I don't know. This will be interesting to see whether the two characters that I get are the same characters that I had before. So let's see. Yep. Okay. Xerx Nurza.
Yeah.
He's like a robot zealot that praises Lord Botula.
Okay.
And then
try to convert me again, are you?
This should be a rogue. Yep. This guy, he looks just like the guy from Rick and Morty that's like the head of the Revengers.
The one by Christian Slater.
With Christian Slater, yeah. Like,
now all I'm going to hear him is talking like Christian Slater.
He looks just like him, right?
He does.
I mean, like, exactly like him.
But he's got like Poe Dameron's jacket.
Yeah. So take control of the Imperium base, kill anything that slows you down. You'll get cocky. One of their lead officers is stationed at the base, and you'll have to go through him. You can contact to provide mission specs along the way. This is basically now we're out in the game.
This is neat.
Yep. Yep.
Sarcasm.
So then the real question becomes, we have actually two paths. So once you hit the A button to go through these paths, it locks it behind you, so you can't go backwards. So we can either take this top path, or that goes through here, and then up here to here, or we can take the bottom path that goes all the way through here, depending on what we want to get as far as like loot goes. Because there's like, here's DNA is how you level up. I took the bottom path before, so I think I'm going to take the top path this time.
Good move.
So let's fight this drone. And so now we have like a whole party. They each have individual different things that they can do, and we're fighting like more than one enemy. So like the Xerx Nurza has like an AoE attack that's actually pretty good. He actually can give people shields. You'll also notice that the main character has like way fewer abilities because you're level 1 again. But you can actually like give characters shields. But if you do discharge, it'll literally like back them both up in the timeline. And then the rogue has a thing called Blitz that you can use to basically instantly knock somebody off the timeline.
That's cool.
And he does that. He does that move before anybody else moves at all. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think that she can cleave. Oh, I thought that would get him off the timeline. Will Slash get him off? Oh, Slash will. Okay, but it's just not going to do as much damage.
So much phrasing out of that sentence.
I can't even keep track anymore.
We're not doing phrasing anymore?
I just... I'm very tired today.
No, it's okay.
It's a very tiring week.
It's just that there was another thing I saw earlier today. It was like a shirt that was just so weird. Like it said, I think it was like a picture of a woman, and it was like one of those generic like Facebook ad ones.
Yeah. And
it said, sometimes when I open my mouth, my father drops out or something like that. Okay. Like, I get what it's supposed to be saying because it's like, oh, I talk like my dad, but It just sounds really gross. Like if
Yeah,
you
it does.
Think of it in every other possible way.
Okay, so I'm just going to let these two shoot me because I'm doing defense. Getting that hot D, you know. All right.
Suck it.
And
I always like when robots have capes because it's just kind of random. It's like, do they clean it? Do they know if it's dirty? How does that work?
Okay, if I hit this guy, that's just going to fucking kill him. So I'm going to do that.
Shit, speaking of capes, I forgot to bring this up in the Avengers game.
Yeah.
So Thor's cape is always blowing in the wind.
Oh,
no matter
even when
where
there's
you
no
are. Yeah.
wind.
Yeah, because I realized it because I was standing in the helicarrier, and I'm like, why is this
It's so windy.
cape wind?
Dude, it's in the air. There's so much wind up there. All right, so that's going to hit these guys, and then she's going to fucking kill this one guy. Other guy's been bashed off of the timeline.
Wherever I go, the wind follows.
Yeah, I don't know. This came out on something else, too. Something besides PC. I think it was like Switch or...
Most likely it was Switch. Switch has been really nice about
one other thing
recently. I'm too lazy to look it up.
That's fine. That's fine. Though I really like this. Like I'm like I said, I played a little bit of this. I really like it. And we haven't even hit. There's so much shit in this game. There's that weird nemesis system. There's this weird on the next. I'm trying to. We're almost out of time, so I'll go through some of the other things. We're probably only going to get to this guy before we have to stop. But basically, here's some of the other stuff that I found. When you get to the end of a day, you camp, and you get a certain number of points. And then there's a fucking card system where you get these cards that you can play in the camp that will heal the health. But then they also bring characters closer together. So then the characters will have a synergy. So if you put them in a party together, they're more powerful.
Oh, okay.
Also, you can just straight up go, and you can go to yeah. I'm saying it. You don't have to say it. You can go here, and so everybody's level 1, but you can see that we can use the thing that we've got to level these characters up. Oh, God damn, it's the X button, not the A button. So you can level a character up, make them level 2. And then they get more powerful. And there's gear that you pick up that you can slot into, up here, right?
Oh, okay.
And then there's these cards. These are the cards that you use in the camp. The little yellow thing is the number of... You'll have a certain number of things you can do. And then you can even see the friend relationship with the other characters. There's just so goddamn much going on in here. And then when you get to the second area, basically... your robot, the Justin bot, right, has 3 charges per day, and each charge will open up 1 gate to a new encounter, where we are now. But you have a time limit of 3 days to get to the end of the level, or else it's just game over, or else everything is destroyed.
Okay.
So it also has this weird you gotta make all the shit work the right way. I don't know. It's such a strange hodgepodge, but they all fit together very well.
Yeah.
They all fit together in a way that makes for a really interesting game, because a lot of times in a roguelike, your problem is that the characters aren't that interesting, but I feel like the characters are just so broad in this game that they're intrinsically kind of interesting to look at. The art style is fun. The combat is well laid out. I don't know. There's just a shitload going on. So
and it starts right away.
Yeah.
A lot of these kinds of things would have a long series of tutorials that would take an hour.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, or longer. This just goes right away.
Yep. And I don't know if you saw it because I had a previous save game, it gave me the option to just be just skip the tutorial. Do you just want to go right to this part and skip that whole intro part?
That's really cool.
So, yeah. I've been way super goddamn happy with this. Also, because of the way that the combat is set up, the combat is interesting. There's no grinding to it.
Oh, okay.
So
is the DNA the only way to level them up, or?
Yes, you have at the top. There's some different things. There's DNA, and then there's currency, which when you complete a section of a level, you can use currency to buy equipment.
Okay.
And then I don't know what the other stuff is. I'd be willing to bet there's a whole meta going on here with the crab hand icon and there's like a blue icon to the left of that.
Okay.
And I don't know what the fuck those do. I haven't even looked. I mean, like, look at this options menu where there's like, first off, you can see that there's room for 3 more people in the squad. And then it's like, you can set your formation. I don't even know. That's the Imperium. That's like this thing, right?
Okay.
So there's just all kinds of shit going on in this game, and like I'm super impressed by it, especially considering that. Okay, so I'm gonna give the Archon 3 armor because he has none.
Oh, okay. Probably gonna move. It's weird that the robot is the one that doesn't have any armor.
Yeah. There's this guy.
Jesus.
All right, great, cool beans, brah. I wonder if he's got the same intrinsic traits as the other one, where the last one that I fought, it was like his thing was, can be executed once per combat. Really? I didn't think that was a thing. Who's he shooting at? Okay, so I'm going to do an opening salvo. This thing takes Fury. You can see that it's showing how much it'll take. And this is a stun move. So it's going to keep him stunned for a round while I dick with his fucking buddy over here.
That's cool.
The only problem is that I don't think that I can hit both of them. And I don't think that she's going to be able to push him off. So the other thing you can't do is you can't go back. You can't.
Oh, okay. You can't go back through the timeline.
Well, you can't I can't change what my guys have already committed to.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, that's fair. That's fine.
So I'm gonna just get rid of this guy first, and then take the hit. He got some armor. Shields. I mean, this is fine. Like, one of the nice things about having the camping that happens right after this is that you can just kind of go all out on these boss fights. And if you get too fucked up, you can get it back later. So let's see. Can I do? Who are we fighting here? Yeah, let's get him the fuck off of the thing again. Break him out of the timeline.
God, dick.
And then. Let's see. I think if he discharges... Oh, no. That's going to be too much. So if she cleaves, it's just going to be a crit. Wait. That'll be a kill shot.
Oh, okay.
And he's actually doing a cluster bomb. I'm going to see if I can't push him back. Yeah, let's try that. So if I can push him back from that cluster bomb on the timeline, then she should be able to cleave and kill him before he can do that AoE.
Oh, okay.
Great, and that just leaves me with one motherfucker. So he's going to fire at her. She will defend. He will put some shields on her for a hit, and then I'll just have him... The Blitz also does minus 25% defense on him, so
okay.
that should be better. All right. Yep. Oh, no. Look out, everybody. This is obviously supposed to be the easy part, and I kind of figured out how to deal with, like, oh, shit.
That's neat.
Oh, wow. All right. Oh, okay. I think that he's got the same trait as the previous one that I fought, where, like, if you take out any of his guys, he goes berserk.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Let's blitz him out of there. Blitz him out. Get off that timeline. And then we'll just crack on. We'll keep her as DPS. Do a Clevo. And then I'll have him restore his own shields. So yeah, pretty cool. Like, I don't know. Enthusiastic recommendation.
I get it.
It kind of reminds me of. Also, kind of reminds me a little bit of like FT or Into the Breach, right? Or, I don't know. It's just kind of the way that the designs are. I'm going to do Battle Cry, which will make him attack her, and then I'm going to do Defense for her. I'm going to have him put the shields on, and then while that's happening, it should have made his shot more powerful. Bammo! Strong Blast, minus 29. Oh, also got shaved off 3 armor.
Oh, jeez.
Got my armor, got my shields back up, though. All right. Go fuck yourself! Oh, that's... Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
It shall hurt.
It's fine. Everybody just shoot this motherfucker. Yeah, everybody just go.
Shoot that motherfucker.
So, anyway, I think we'll probably wrap it up there. I mean, like, I'm definitely going to keep playing this.
I do think it's interesting the way that guy shoots.
What do you mean?
He spins a gun with one hand, but like
shoots underneath his underneath his
I think
armpit.
that's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we got the camping card that specifically lets the two of them. So the other thing that the camping cards do is they give you like a bonus for like the next 2 or 3 encounters.
Okay.
And then we should get some we should get some loot out of this, which is we get to choose pyro gauntlets, pyro blade, density graft. Let's do this pyro blade to set people on fire. But yeah, also there's a crazy story going on. Everything, I don't know, just everything's fucking great about this game. And it's like $20 on Steam. So, if you've got Steam at $20 and you're looking for something, I don't know. I think I'm going to be playing the shit out of this. So anyway, from there, we'll wrap it up. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. You'll have to excuse all the weird porno robots that are now in my comment section. I think this is a general YouTube thing.
I think it's fine.
It's weird. I now just get all these comment notifications where I'm like, why?
It's like, hey, sexy.
Yeah.
I see how you love to talk about mantises.
Yeah, like, oh, man, I'm so lonely. I wish there was somebody to keep my butts warm at night.
Some bearded man of some kind.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, they're not. No, the thing is that they're not even talking to me. Like they're just.
It's just weird. Yeah.
They're just talking. They're just
general.
like,
yeah.
Oh, and then it's a lot of emojis. It's a lot of emojis. And just like, I'm so lonely, emoji, hot girl avatar.
Because there's like, they put like time stamps.
Yeah.
For like no reason on like any of them.
Well, because I feel like people will be like, oh, what was it, that timestamp that made this bottle horny and shit?
It would be funny if it was an actual, like, it knew what it was doing.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment with the porn bots. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Kick us some bucks. In return, you can come hang out on the Discord server with all of our fine, groovy folks, or you can get the million bonus videos that you've never seen before, including Michael and I. I think this week we're going to end up beating Shadow Warrior.
Yeah,
so,
most likely, yeah.
Full Shadow Warrior playthrough. There you go. As well as, like, what, just a billion other games? Well, games we have, not even just you and I, but, like, I'm just trying to think. What was it? Shadow Warrior, BioShock, God of War, Revengeance. That was us.
Yeah.
And
about
then
4 games so far.
all the Souls games, Bloodborne, and including Demon Souls, Bloodborne, what's that horror game in Dead Space?
Oh.
John and I played Dead Space. We played Metal Gear Solid. We played Max Payne 2.
Max Payne 2.
Yeah. Grant and I played Ashura's Wrath, as well as. Do you remember that Grant and I played all the way through Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for Patreon?
Do, but
yeah,
a lot of people don't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's totally a thing. There's so many things you guys
also
don't even
The
know.
Last of Us.
Well, yep, Last of Us. We threw a brick at it. Yeah, so many things. You don't even know how many things there are.
Things, guys.
So become a patron and go check out all the things. Also, check out more from Michael over at oneofus.net, where you find all kinds of like movie reviews and what other kind of reviews? Like
television shows,
like tacos. Do you guys do taco reviews?
I don't know, but somebody's thinking about doing something. About food, who knows?
If you were going to do a review of a food item, what would you review, Michael?
The meat tornado. I really want that meat tornado.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just saying that thing looked amazing.
You've really gone down the binging with Babish hole.
That thing was amazing.
Yeah.
Without the hot sauce, though.
Yeah.
Minus the hot sauce.
Yeah. Or just like a regular amount of hot sauce, not like the El Diablo Hot Ones hot sauce.
The last dab, by the way.
Yeah, god
the
damn.
Strongest of the ones they've ever had on that show.
So, and that's it. Join us back here tomorrow for more from Rage Select. We'll see you next time. Bye.